Hello and welcome to this Adobe After Effects tutorial. This time I'm going to show you how to make a Wolverine effect like this. This one looks really bad, but I sort of lost the other file that looked a lot better. But this is just the basic effect that it'll look like. So first just go into the video description and download the file. And then I just found it on Google, so you could probably look it up if the download doesn't work. And it'll look like this, like that. Okay, so first just drag your footage into new composition, and it's pretty much just me pretending that I have Wolverine claws. So I'm just going to trim this, and then I'm going to bring it to the beginning of the timeline, bring the work area down, and then go to composition, trim comp to work area. Okay, so we're going to go to composition settings, and name this complete. And now we can take the Wolverine claws and drag it into new composition. So it'll pretty much just look like this, and we can just cut out the Wolverine claw part. Okay, once you're done, it should look like this. We can just click on it and then hit F and feather it out to maybe like 4 pixels. No, that's too much, maybe like 2. And it looks sort of bad because there's this like rectangular part. So we're going to take the rectangle tool and just sort of cut it off. And then we're going to change the mask to subtract. And since we want it to start off with the claws closed, we're going to bring it up here so that there aren't any claws. And then just hit M. And then keyframe mask 2. And go down, we can go to the complete composition and then sort of time how long it takes. So they should come out at about 0.03, and then they should go back in at 1:26. So that's about like 1 second. So we can just go over to like a few frames down and then bring this mask area down here. But we're not going to bring it all the way because then this little rectangle will be showing. So we're just going to bring it over here. And we're going to go down about 1 second and then add a keyframe and then go down a few frames and then bring it up. So we basically have the animation of some claws appearing and then going back in. Okay, so we can go to the complete layer and then pull in the, this composition that has the Wolverine claws is called Wolverine Claws 2. So we're going to go to composition settings, and change the duration to, oh no, not the duration, change the name to claws. And then go to the complete layer and drag the claws into it. This might not be the right one. Yeah, this isn't the right one. Okay. So we can rename the actor layer actor. And okay, so you can just see an animation, and we can bring up the scale of the claws and then rotate it and just bring it up here and then adjust it so that it's the right size. I think that's about right. So, okay, just a sec. Okay, so we can turn off the claws layer, click on the actor layer, and open up the motion tracking, and then just click on track motion, and make sure you're at the beginning of the timeline, and just find an area of the hand that is like a different color. So I'm probably going to select like this area, and then we can just like go a few frames down and just track it. So once you're done tracking, you can add a new null, and then edit target and change it to the null, and then hit OK, and then just hit apply, and then hit OK. So we can see that the null follows the palm. Okay. We can turn on the claws layer now, and then parent it to the null. So it should follow your hand. But since like it's like sort of coming back in early, we can go back into the composition and then hit U for the keyframes, and we can just drag these a little later. And now when we go back into the complete composition, we can see it stays there longer. Okay, so it still needs to go down a bit more like that, and we can see if it, okay, so yeah, it has the right timing. So we can click on the claws layer, hit P, add a keyframe, and we can just make sure that it sort of stays onto the hand the right way, and then just hit page down. And then once we come to this area, we're going to just drag it, oops, sorry. We're going to go page up, add a keyframe, and then go page down, and then drag the claw down. Okay, so once you're done, it should look like this. And this is the basic effect. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions, then leave a comment and I'll answer it. And subscribe, rate, and comment. I hope you enjoyed, and bye.